Hello, this is weird, isn't it? So, I was attempting to finish this game last night, but there was a storm going on and the power went out for like 4 hours when I was right at the end. I think there's only like maybe 30 minutes left of this game, if that. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to finish it, so here we are. I had to go through all the puppet show again, so I did that and got past the awful dog part. I'll have to watch that again. I'll spare you. And I think this is about where I was when the power went off. So here we go.
Especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. I was gonna go to the phone and talk to Priest Donatello or whatever. Oh, there's a phone upstairs. It's in there. Where was it? Oh my god. It's dark and spooky. There we go. Telephone. Is his number there? Hang on, no, not that. Don Attilio? 6938. 6938. 6938. 9 3 8.
Don Attilio speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
I don't want to play with the puppets anymore. I hate it. Do I have to? I'm sick of these damn puppets. Oh, thank God. Go to the church, you silly girl. You need Jesus. Where's the church? Wait, I have a quest. Take the bike, go to San Castiano. Okay. They got a cute little flashlight on it. Riding this thing is so awkward. Ugh. I feel like my head is like at my chest. Look at my shoulders. I'm telling you. Ah! I'm telling you, my head is like on my stomach. Is this the church or is it just a cemetery? Map. It's down the other way. How do you turn this fucking thing around? This way. My bad, I'm crazy. Don't remember where to go. This is a nice little bike ride at night. With my janky arms. Oh, okay. Here's a warning. Warning, the following chapter contains a scene displaying self-harm. Some players may find the scene disturbing. Would you like to view the censored version? No. So there you
Those
go.
boys,
Don't watch if you're
they had all been
not into
killed
that.
and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
I'm a little scared now.
I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers, Germans or
Don't go that
allies.
way.
They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason. I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers,
Okay.
Germans or allies. They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason.
So this way?
I would have got lost in the dark going in that direction. That night in July was so dark and scary.
I mean, this big bright building with a cross on it? Duh.
Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
Oh boy.
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves, others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. but nevertheless I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined. Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please. Martha is dead. I killed her to take possession of her life. I will never find peace for what I have done. I feared that would be the case. And what about Mummy? Mummy is dead. Nobody knows that better than I do, unfortunately. It's useless to try and deceive ourselves. Did I do what I think I've done? Yes, damn it, it really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the bridge. God, all that blood. My God, I knew it. What about Daddy? The soldiers? Did that really happen? It happened. He was shot right in front of me. Fear, pain, shame. I can't remove it, but I cannot relive it either. Unfortunately, I knew that already. What about Nanny? Poor Nanny. She really had nothing to do with it. But she died in our villa due to the bombings. We saved ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo. Lapo is dead. He was blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend. Poor boy. Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy? Martha was pregnant. Her deformed baby died with her. Maybe she was in pain. That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just like...
Lastly,
serious.
the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
Oh, here's the skip warning. Look away! Look away if you're not into this. Okay? Oh. Trigger warning! Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn that page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the more devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I am ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
Fortunately, today it is possible to ask for help and receive it, even if we are alone, even if we are desperate, even if it feels like life doesn't make sense. If it feels like there is nothing left for us, it is only because we can no longer see it. There is always something to live for, something great could be just around the corner. If you or someone you know is struggling, information in the crisis. Wow. It's over! There was only like 20 minutes left of this game. Oh, that's such a nice little message at the end, though. Well, if you're in a dark spot, I hope you didn't watch this. Watch this playthrough. But if you braved through it, then yes. You can brave through life too. Dang, this is a short stream, but like I said, I was interrupted yesterday and I just wanted to finish it. So there's just a weird, short little stream on here now. I enjoyed it. It kind of got boring at times and tedious, but I like the psychological stuff and the messages. I thought that was very good. And there's probably a bunch of side stuff I could have done, but too tedious. I didn't want to do them. Oh, it just makes it go faster. This was a beautiful game. 82%. I did pretty good. That was Martha is Dead. Dang, I thought I could be playing for another 30 or 40 minutes, but here we are at 21 minutes. I hope you liked it. And I'm sorry if any of it upset you. It kind of upset me at parts, but sometimes it's just important to see it. It's an art form, you know? Even if it's really dark and gross. And it's how life is for some people. Very good, Martha is Dead. I'm gonna listen to this song one more time and then I'm gonna shut the stream down and figure out what I'm gonna do next week. I hope you lovely noodles will be there. Ta-ta for now.